Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Uh, we got a couple of characters here.
Bro. This is no character.
Who are you?
I am the Dorado Chido.
Okay. Tú?
I am an alternate Jason Fortnite character. Handing out dubskis.
Nice.
Oh, yeah,
nice.
that make noise.
Yeah. And I was supposed to be Gandalf, but I didn't want to buy the hat because I had to wear headphones. So I'm basically any bearded guy from a movie. We're gonna go with that.
Oh, the wise man.
Yeah. So we got what's the Harry Potter? Dumbledore. Hagrid. Gandalf. Is there any more?
What
I
about
I feel like there was a ton.
Santa Claus too.
Every Santa Claus.
Merlin from the Knights, the King Arthur, Merlin.
Does he have a beard? I remember the cartoon. He didn't have a beard.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah.
He has a beard. Merlin.
Mick Foley. You look like Mick Foley.
I thought he has a goatee.
He has a goatee.
Yeah.
But he let it grow because he's old now. And he's
Well,
retired.
you guys, normally I'd be like, you shall not pass, but we want y'all here. So welcome to the Unqualified Gurus podcast.
Welcome.
Mm-hmm.
And again, if you weren't here last episode, shame on you. But we have a new member in the Unqualified Gurus podcast.
Yeah. Well, you guys can't see his face until next year.
Yeah. Yeah, people complain last episode. So like, you have to
cover.
You have to cover your face.
Cover it up.
Nah, I'm just kidding. It's Rick, by the way. It's Rick. If you didn't know.
Yeah, show your face.
There you go. Yeah, put it back on. No, it's
Whoa,
a chiste.
Look,
I have one on. I know what I'm talking about. I have one on too, okay?
what is going on? Who's unprofessional as has their phone on?
Oh my goodness.
Wow,
Bro,
I expect this from him,
Bro,
but not
spam
you.
call at 7:46 p.m., bro? That's
He's like Stacy. He's
It's-
like, why is Pizza Hut calling?
It's
Yeah.
it's his promoter. He has a fight scheduled for this
yeah.
weekend.
Okay.
You didn't tell him, Danny,
It's like
are you ready to fight this weekend?
You think I could drink through this thing?
it's like those memes where it's like potting at 7, podcast fighting at 8 or something. Remember when they would have like weird costumes? Can I drink from this too?
I don't know. I can't find my.
Bobby.
I can't find my.
Yeah.
I can't find my Nacho Libre mask. I tried looking for it too.
You have to look for it.
Oh, that feels good.
What would he be in the Nacho Libre world? If
I was
Nacho
saying
Libre?
Skeletor.
Oh, yeah.
A Skeleto, or one of those little devils. I don't know if you remember them.
I don't.
You know, I've never watched the movie.
I just
like,
remember
from beginning
Skeletor.
to end.
You never watched it?
Like the whole thing from beginning to end. No,
I was
just like pieces.
I was literally looking up like a costume of him. Like look him up like in his casual wears.
I just like Esqueletos, like when he's grinning.
Oh,
He's the emoji. He's like when I think of the emoji, I think of Skeleto.
Yeah, I was looking up if I could get a costume like that real
You could
quick.
have pulled it off.
Yeah, but it was gonna take too long to get here, so there was no
I
point.
think you could have pulled it off regardless, just by a wig and a mustache.
I would like the shirt to be correct.
Because you have those kind of jeans, right?
No.
Skinny spandex.
I think
Those aren't even skinny. Those are like normal dress pants. What are you talking about?
Just lax. The most expensive thing would probably be the shoes, but nobody sees the
Yeah,
shoes.
no one sees the shoes.
So you could be showing feet.
No, that's for the Patreon.
Oh, that's true. Sign up for the Patreon. He'll show you his feet.
There is none. Don't waste your time looking.
They already had a tab open.
Yeah.
Losers. Nah, I'm just.
Yeah, but I thought that costume was really funny.
And you had to do the pose too.
Mm-hmm.
You had to do the whole pose like that.
Yeah, I can't believe you haven't watched all of the movies. Freaking awesome.
It looks okay.
You know, speaking about movies, we recommended some movies last week.
We did.
Did y'all watch the movies, or am I the only loser who actually wasted his time?
I watched your movie. I didn't watch.
You didn't watch Shakma?
You didn't watch Shakma,
I
the
didn't watch
evil baboon?
I didn't watch Shakma.
Did you watch any of them? See, you guys.
I was busy, bro. Family came from Mexico. I had to tour them around. I had to, work. I had to edit podcasts. Shut up,
bitch! I really like the movie you recommended.
Thank you.
I had already seen it before, but it's so unique. Like,
Yeah.
everything's like dark, and like the theme. I don't want to like spoil it, but the theme is the dummy.
Right.
Yeah, like look it up for the people with dead
And-
silence.
And the color red sticks out throughout the whole movie. And you're like,
Yeah, the
what
color
hell?
the color grading on it was
Yeah.
crazy. Which is actually kind of funny because I was telling Rick that the color grading looked like how the world looked outside during the eclipse.
Oh, right.
Yeah, because during the eclipse, it looked like there was like a film of freaking shade over
right,
everything.
like they put a filter on the sun.
Yeah, yeah. So
Do you take any photos with that light? Do you think you would get like any unique photos with that kind of light?
check the folder. I didn't take the picture myself.
It would have messed up your camera, no?
Yeah. Yeah, so
This one?
if yeah. No. Go back. It should be under.
Hey, there's a lot of people that didn't know
just
about
make
it.
it big. Yeah. A lot of people don't understand that you have to have like a special filter for
No,
it.
a lot of people didn't know that there was
check the random one.
there was an eclipse.
Oh,
Bro,
I forgot at what time it started, and I looked up, and my left eye was hurting for like the rest of the day. It was awful.
Right.
Yeah, but look at the crazy patterns it was making on the
On
ground.
the ground. Oh.
Yeah, it's
I still
kind
don't
of
get it. This is kind of crazy.
it's awesome.
Aliens.
No, it's not aliens. Just imagine.
How did you know it was the
Does
moon?
that guy go like this, or
What?
does he go like this?
He's
Could
like-
have been an
The
alien.
ancient aliens?
I thought it was like
He's like, aliens.
aliens. Huh? like like the fourth kind.
No, this is the fourth time.
Wait, what were you asking?
Yeah.
Did you ask something about the moon? Or
No, I say, what if it wasn't the moon? What if it was a UFO
oh,
spaceship just blocking it?
a big ass UFO.
Yeah, like the Dead Star.
Oh, they're like that's no moon.
Yeah, that's no moon.
I saw one picture where it was like it's crazy, like zoom in.
It's like a
You
little
zoom in.
alien. There's a UFO.
You zoom in, and it says, chingate una kawama. And I was like,
You
oh,
were like,
great.
I love it.
He got
Yeah,
me.
yeah.
He got me.
Now I have to.
He got me.
yeah.
You got.
Yeah, no, but it was really cool to see, and it makes a lot of sense why it fucks up your eyes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's more concentrated and everything, and it really, I was scared because I started googling. I was like, why is my left eye hurt?
My,
You know?
I felt a little burning feeling on it.
And
Yeah.
it said, did you look at the solar eclipse?
Yeah.
Like you WebMD, like my left eye hurts. Like,
Yeah, it's
well,
just,
did you look at the solar eclipse?
There was a spike on searches. My left eye hurts.
yeah.
On that day.
Yo, it just made me think of what like people back in the day who had no clue what was going on, how much eye damage there was because of that.
Yeah, they just looked up.
Yeah, but how were they going to know that there was an eclipse?
Well, I mean, it doesn't matter. You're gonna exist through it anyways.
I think they were just fucking scared. Like, oh, finally the sacrifice we made today worked.
Okay,
Or-
that's one way to look at it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I thought it was you need like a super dark filter in front of your camera because people kept asking me, they're like, did you get a picture? Did you get a picture? And I'm like I love my cameras too much.
I thought you would probably take pictures of objects with that lighting and see if that would give you a unique.
No, because it literally I have these things called ND filters that already make it look like how the world looked outside.
There you go.
It's whenever you're watching the movie and you know it's sunny outside and it doesn't look like overbearing, it's because they have
Yeah.
they're called neutral density filters.
For Oscar's camera, every day is an eclipse.
Yeah. He brings out the eclipse.
He brings out the eclipse.
Wow.
I don't know what that means. I hope that's a compliment. So thank you.
It was meant to be, but
Mhm.
I can also see why it couldn't. It might not be.
Yeah, because I left my lens hood on or whatever. I had to take it off because that happens a lot.
Alright, so what's up with you guys?
Nothing. Yo,
What's up?
I went to the zoo over the weekend.
Yearly.
Yo, I almost got into like 2 fights because like people are insane trying to get parking. It was
Wow.
so bad, and I think it was partially beautiful weather,
Right.
and they have this thing called Zoo Boo going on right now, so they have like pumpkins hanging from the sky. Yeah, they would throw like pumpkins inside like the enclosures and stuff, and I saw like the lion trying to get it. It was real cool,
Okay.
and
Did you ever work around this time of year?
yeah, but there was never any like big Halloween event like that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this is new, and I saw a bunch of cars like because there's like the long street that like follows the zoo.
Mhm.
I saw a bunch of people like jump the curve to get into the parking lot instead of waiting to get to
Yeah, in line.
the actual entrance. And I'm like, I'm not gonna be the only dumbass not to skip the line, so I did it too. I was like, we're putting this bitch up, like we're testing out the 4x4. Yeah, so
It passed.
yeah, and I managed to get parking, but it was a pain in the ass.
Pain in the butt.
How about you guys? What did you do over the weekend?
Brick.
What did I do this weekend?
We watched the Astros lose.
We watched the Astros lose.
We've been watching the Astros lose.
Yeah, I barbecued this weekend. I hadn't barbecued in a while. I was in hibernation for like 3 months because it was super hot.
Right.
Yeah.
So I just,
Yo, it was
barbecue-
really cold last night too.
yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have family come over, so from Mexico. They had never had been in Houston, so we toured them around. We went to the Rent Fest on Saturday.
Oh yeah, how'd that go?
It was a fairy theme. A lot of people dressed up as fairies.
Mm-hmm.
It was good. I had my my bottle of mead, and yeah, have fun.
Yeah, that's cool. I went to go have breakfast with my dad at the our normal spot,
right,
and I ran into your family that
Right.
came in from. I met them.
right.
Yeah, you weren't there though.
I was not there.
normal spot?
Well,
Huh?
Where's y'all's normal spot?
Are you gonna want us to dox ourselves, bro? What if somebody wants to come kill us?
well, you only met my aunt and my uncle, but
Yeah.
there was also like 2 cousins and one cousin's husband and like 4 little kids.
Oh, there
So it was a big party.
Was everyone staying with you?
No, they got an Airbnb.
Oh,
Only
I was
my,
like, God damn, that's
only
a
my
lot of
uncle and my
people.
aunt.
That's
were
why Danny hasn't played in the last week.
Yeah.
Yeah, because my uncle and my aunt were staying in my room. So that one time y'all were like, let's get on. I was like, no puedo, no puedo.
Yeah, damn, that sucks.
It does suck, bro. So let's get into some topics.
Let's go.
What y'all want to do today?
What is the thing left out there? That one. What's
This?
that? Yeah.
It looks like a video. Let's see.
Oh. Yeah. So this is like the cult members from the Taylor Swift. No, we don't need it because we'll get copyright. It's Taylor Swift. Yeah. This was them after the movie ended. This is like during the credits. They're like running around in circles, like if they just sacrificed someone. Yeah. And I watched.
Is that Sylvia?
And I've watched
So
Midsommar.
you're the
so I
one in
know-
the middle
Yeah.
screaming like,
Oh, hey.
Hey, it's okay.
That was like really loud.
No, oh, it's okay.
Yeah. Yeah. So I was like, I've seen Midsommar before. I know what's going on.
Mhm.
Yeah, they just sacrificed some poor loser. Yeah. So I thought that was really funny. Obviously, the event happened. It was worldwide. It's gigantic. And like all the Swifties united to give it 100 on Rotten Tomatoes and IMDb.
Wow.
Yeah, it's insane.
"Dang, that's crazy.
Yeah. So we need some massive fan base like that of like crazy
Like
like
for
people
us?
who would die for us. Yeah.
Did you ever watch what was the name of that show? It's kind of like a superhero movie, and the name of each guy is like a number.
The Umbrella Academy.
The Umbrella Academy. Remember when one of the guys was a cult leader?
Oh yeah.
He went
yeah.
back in time, and everybody was like following him.
Wasn't
and
it- I
shit.
think it was Klaus.
Yeah,
right?
it was this. You ever watched that show?
Wait,
Yeah, but-
wait, we didn't finish talking about Shakma.
Oh,
I finally watched it, Danny. Are you proud of me?
I am very happy. Are you proud that you watched it?
No, it was too long. Okay,
Too long?
that's my only. Yeah,
Is it an hour and a half?
I think it was 2 hours.
He said it was an hour and a half
2
too
hours?
long.
Look,
Well, that's the
for the
normal
story.
average
No,
He said it was
movie.
an hour
look,
and a half
look
too
for
long.
the storyline that it has. Okay, look, they were playing like an escape room type game on like in the big building, right? And they just so happened to be scientists too. It's like they added the scientist fact just so they could include the super angry monkey, because it was like completely irrelevant.
1 hour and 40 minutes. No,
Yeah.
it's just the thing is they were scientists and they had a game night. And they did it in the same building where they did their science.
Yeah, but you see how
So you don't think us scientists can have fun?
no
No.
no because the people were attractive, you know, like there was pretty women there. It's like what they were talking about the Oppenheimer movie, that they're like that they made everybody too hot, that it made no sense.
Oh,
Yeah, so it's the
Where'd
same.
you watch it at?
It was on Amazon Prime.
Mm.
Yeah, so I watched that, and then I watched Eli. And it turns out I had already watched Eli a long time ago.
Really?
Yeah, I hadn't even realized how there was a lot of big actors in that movie.
What'd you think about the ending?
I thought the twist was like
pretty dope, right?
Yeah, it's like I like it overall. I just wish there was a little more backstory to it. I think they spent too much time on you guessing or like trying to, you know, like piece whatever's going on. That a little story would have helped a little more.
Yeah. I wasn't expecting it though.
but this movie came out in 1990. You gotta give it some slack. This was 30
Oh
years
yeah,
ago.
no, don't get me wrong. I don't expect the freaking like, you know.
Would you recommend for Rick to go experience it himself?
Just for the sake of saying that we watched Shakma? Yes. dude,
Yeah,
I
I'll
watched
watch
Let's
it.
it.
go.
I
Yeah.
got you. I
You
got
should
you
go
guys.
check out Shakma. It's free on Tubi. That's all I know.
Oh.
Was it free on Prime?
Yeah, you had to watch it with the commercials though.
Oh, that's fine.
Yeah. Yeah, but the movie felt like it was forever. It felt really long. The pacing of it was not the best, you know? Because I'm like, let's be completely honest. It's just one baboon. and he's not like superhuman or anything.
And between
really.
the scenes, was it like Star Wars, like a PowerPoint presentation where like the screen like changed?
No.
That would make it more funnier.
No, but overall, I like the logo has the teeth on the Shakma, and I finally got to it, Danny. So, congrats.
You are
Amy.
a wiser man today. That's why you look like that today.
Oh, I'm also Aristotle and like Galileo and like
Ahí está.
all the bearded
All
dudes.
the bearded dudes from back in the
Mhm.
day. Yeah.
Yeah.
Congratulations. Rick, you should get to it. And everyone who's watching. And then we need a remake. Shakma. A remake 2023. I don't know. You
We
couldn't do
can
much
live
there.
without Shakma.
Whatever.
We did
dude.
Cocaine Bear, so why
Yeah.
not a Shakma?
But Cocaine Bear was based on the
Cocaine
true story.
Shakma.
Cocaine Baboon.
They were trying to say that they wanted to make a cocaine shark one.
Yeah.
That one makes sense. There's a lot of cocaine that goes adrift in the sea.
But he like dilutes in the water.
So it's less fun.
That means all the fish are cocaine fish. It's not just the shark. It's every fish.
Okay, all right. Yeah, so you guys, something crazy is going on in the universe. There's a new season of Dragon Ball Z going on, and everybody's crying about it. How do you guys feel about it? You guys are the diehards. Danny,
Mr. Danny.
Yeah, Danny
Well,
has like a whole suit of Goku.
I have a whole suit. I haven't read into it much, but Rick posted on our chat, and I same sentiment as him. I was waiting for them to continue where it was left off after Broly and Dragon Ball Super.
Yeah, that's
So-
what everyone was saying. They're like, it already has a good, like,
Yeah. Well, the whole manga continues it, so people already know kind of where it's going. There's a other bunch of other shit that happens, but it seems like, and who knows? Maybe they're teasing this somehow, but it does go there. I don't know. Maybe they're just doing that, but you don't think so?
This
I don't
feels like
think so.
they said it was a completely different story, like an untold story. I'm just saying, it looks like they're trying to make Super Saiyan 4 canon because they've been saying that for a while.
It's possible, but
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't like the whole. Let me make an alternate series. If you haven't finished the series,
Yeah.
so finish the series and then go and enjoy all your alternate spin-off that you want to do. But that's just my take. I'm not too excited for it. I know there was like Dragon Ball Heroes, which was a non-canon show, and Dragon Ball.
Is that like the what ifs?
No,
It's
no,
like its own.
no. Dragon Ball Heroes has something to do with a video game, and they made a TV show or anime, a season for it, where you actually have Goku, like the Goku, and then you also have the Super Saiyan 4 Goku, and they're like all like it seems like
Like
there's
a multiverse.
there's like an evil.
Oh, so it's basically like the Jump Force line.
No, it's nothing but Dragon Ball characters.
But it's like
Yeah.
Super Saiyan 4 versus like Super
Yeah,
Saiyan
it
God.
was like somebody was messing with the timelines, I think.
No, it's because there was a scientist. He made some planet, and he wanted to have like a crazy tournament where they would kill each other. And then there's some background story where a Super Saiyan 4 Goku, he becomes the time traveler guardian or something, and he's going around fighting people that mess with time. And he lands there, and a bunch of other people get thrown in there. And it's like, if you want to win, you have to like overcome the challenges and try and find the evil scientists and escape.
I think even like the
Something like that.
future Gohan from the Android saga comes
Oh,
out with
one
like
hand?
one hand. Yeah. So I mean, the concept is pretty cool. There's a lot of things going on. There's like the Super Saiyan 4 like versus Super Saiyan God. There's a lot of things going on, but I don't think they really like picked it up. So it's
And to me, it's just the fact that it's not connected. It's just kind of like, you mean you can enjoy it, I guess.
it almost feels like fan made.
Yeah, I can see that.
It could just be just another cash grab because people want to see
Sure.
Super Saiyan 4.
But, you know,
Yeah.
I wanted to see what happened next.
Well, if you click the thing, there's more details, and then I saw a meme that I wanted to see. I did not know there. So that's how do you pronounce the name of the series?
Daima.
Daima.
That's how I pronounce it.
Oh, okay.
It should look like a video game. Like that looked like a new Budokai game.
I thought so.
Like when I
too.
looked at it, I was like,
Yeah, that's what
all
I
right,
thought.
cool, brand new game. But no, it wasn't.
That's what I thought so, too. Until I saw the comments.
Until like next year. that click that one. No, not that one. The other one. Why would it be that one?
I don't know. I have my mouse over it.
So somebody shared this and they're like, "This is how it looks."
Yeah, I saw that one.
Please don't.
Why does Krillin look normal?
Oh, that's his size.
This is it.
Makes sense. Yeah.
Well, you want him to make him tiny? And this
yeah,
one?
yeah.
I like how they all have gauges.
That's their ears.
Cages.
Yeah, but they just look like really cartoony and like it's just.
Well, they turn into little kids too, or like.
Yeah, but
They
you know,
shrink.
like that's what people's complaints. Like, first of all, I'm not like the people who hate GT. I like the
I like
lot of
GT.
it.
I like GT.
There was a lot of GT that I enjoyed a lot, and people are like bringing that up as like a slight to it because now instead of just Goku turning small, now it's everybody. So
I like.
But then is it like they got turned small? Is that part of the story?
Or the universe.
Or it's just like, oh no, we're actually considering a new universe where Goku and Vegeta meet as kids and then they're actually
no, I
fighting
didn't
as
think
kids.
No,
they were
'cause
turned
Bulma
small.
and
Yeah, they
everything.
were together.
So they all get
Yeah. Did you not watch the trailer?
no, not the trailer. I just
Oh,
read the
okay.
comments.
Yeah,
and
no.
everything.
Did you watch the
I
trailer?
watched the trailer.
Yeah, I want to go.
So
watch
they
it.
get turned small.
Yeah. It's like it's once again somebody wishes for them to turn small. That's what I'm saying. I'm like it feels the exact same
Okay.
way, and I'm like, why wouldn't he just wish that they didn't exist? That's so stupid.
I wonder if they're doing it to
I
try
don't
to.
think you cannot wish someone's death.
You can't.
You cannot unless you had the super Dragon Balls, like the super Dragon Balls. But the normal Dragon Balls, you couldn't. You could not wish for someone to just die, just like you couldn't wish for mortality either.
Oh, okay.
So
See, well, that's good context to
yeah.
have.
And then in GT, they made Goku small by accident.
Yeah.
Because the guy's next to the dragon, he's like, I wish he was small as a cockroach so I could step on him. And he's
Yeah.
like, your wish shall be granted. And then Goku's like, eat. And then he gets turned back into a kid. That's kind of what happens.
Yeah.
I wonder if they did this to try to appease to like a younger crowd.
That's what I was thinking.
Because-
that is a very good point.
Because you're starting to get like newer crowds, maybe like G Baby. Shout out G Baby.
Let's go.
Look, to be honest, I don't have kids, but if I had kids, I would just be like, let's just watch Dragon Ball and...
Sit down, you little shit. I'm gonna tell you a great story.
yeah, there you go.
No,
And after
Yeah,
that, you're
I'll-
playing the Atari games.
I wonder if that's what it was because, I mean, you're trying to get a new crowd. It's a season. Like
I mean, it could
I just
be.
don't think. I think people that watch Dragon Ball Z are gonna follow it, but I don't think they're gonna watch it the same rate as Dragon Ball Super because when that was going on, like people were watching it like every episode as soon as it came out.
I was
you know?
there. I was there.
Yeah, but I think it's just because like every other anime, because they're a lot shorter, they're easier to get through. Like the popularity of like all the other ones are like skyrocketed, and like they big clips Dragon Ball Z.
But it's so dumb. Like, okay, you just got like this new transformation for Piccolo. You just got this beast
And
Gohan that's
Gohan.
a freaking beast, and then you put this like you can't even showcase that movie anymore.
yeah.
You can't showcase it. It's not like he's gonna turn into a mini angry beast
Yo,
Gohan.
but there's
That's
so
gonna
much.
look
Orange
pretty
mini
dumb.
Piccolo.
Yeah, it's
But
gonna
there's
look dumb.
so much that pisses me off.
He's
Just
gonna go to regular size.
do you remember those two guys that come out in that movie?
Mhm.
They're supposed to be just as strong as Goku and Vegeta. It pisses me off. Like it's literally like whenever Pikachu goes to another like season or whatever, and all of a sudden he's weaker than every starter.
Yeah.
It's fucking annoying. It makes no sense. There's no continuation.
Yeah.
Well, like I said, I'm gonna watch it so I can critique it like Joe Budden.
Mm-hmm. There we go.
okay.
If y'all know what we're talking about, see the last episode. But no, it's not something that like catched my attention. Like
Yeah.
you had a great. I think you know how Dragon Ball Z hadn't gone on for I don't know like 20 years, 15 years, whatever it was, and then they did Dragon Ball Super, and how people were really excited about it. If they would have done this first, like the little kids, like okay, we just want content. We haven't seen like any new Dragon Ball Z. Like hell yeah, let's go. I'm excited. But like Danny said, you already have a story, and then to just fucking like leave it to start something fresh. It's kind of dumb.
In the manga, I haven't read the manga, just from what I've heard from a friend who does follow it. It seems like they do something cool with Vegeta because Goku had Ultra Instinct, right? So then it's like, what, is Vegeta just going to get Ultra Instinct after Goku like every time? But I think Vegeta gets like a different...
He gets a alter ego.
Yeah.
That's what it's called.
So like he goes off of like
Like out of his emotion, right?
Yeah,
Like his
yeah.
emotions take control of him and he fights like all weird and
The
shit.
shit
You
looks
want to
pretty.
look him up to see how he looks?
Yeah.
It looks pretty cool. Like his eyebrows are like Dragon Ball. I mean like Super Saiyan 3.
So he
Goku.
doesn't have. Oh, look, there you go.
And he
It
has
looks
like
fucking dope,
and he
dude.
has like a purple hair.
Okay.
But look
Well,
at the eyebrows that I'm telling you about.
Yeah, that's like halfway to Super Saiyan 4.
Well, remember Super Saiyan 3 who had long hair too.
No, but you remember they're the ones who had like the
Yeah, the whole body became furry.
not the body, the hairs that came to the front.
Sure.
Yeah.
I don't know if this is canon though, because the show hasn't come out.
So it would be on the left. But I'm pretty sure.
Well, yeah,
None
you
of
have
this.
to-
It would have to be the manga.
I don't think it's long hair.
So
I
it
think
has
it's
to be
just
something
regular.
like
Yeah,
this.
I think it's regular hair.
Wag.
Yeah, I think it's regular hair. But
think it's-
the quote is the color that he's purple and he just kind of like it's
But-
crazy.
And also, I think like his
On the bottom right, maybe
this.
left. No,
He's gonna look like that. He's gonna look like that.
No,
Something like
those are
that.
definitely fake as fuck.
No, I mean,
I remember we used to go like Goku like infinite or whatever.
And then
Yeah.
it's like his hair's like wrapped the whole picture.
Yeah. But you know how in
Super
Ultra,
Saiyan 100.
but you know how in Ultra Instinct, like Goku, like looks like his eyes they're like not looking, like he's just like. And this one, his eyes look like they're like he's like filled with like some sort of emotion. And Goku's eyes, they feel like a kind of like I don't.
And then like I think on the manga, I think Frieza, he actually like takes it serious and he starts like training and shit. And he turns into Black Frieza.
Yep.
And apparently he's like stronger than Goku.
They're always stronger
like,
than them. It's
Ultra
stupid.
Instinct and Vegeta's. But yeah, I thought it was pretty cool. But like I said, it sucks that you're hearing about it, you're seeing about it, but you can't like watch it.
Yeah. Well, Danny, you just saw the trailer. What do you
I
think?
did.
You said it looks so sad.
I wanted what was next.
Uh,
Now it was prior. Never told prior. Obviously, it looks like they get shrunk down, right?
Yeah.
So something happens and they shrink down. It's not just like alternate back then. But if it's just gonna be like disconnected story, I don't know. I just don't like that personally.
I wonder if
I'm
they're
not a
gonna have
fan-
to-
I'm not a fan of that.
I wonder if they're gonna have to like train again on like how to fly and stuff like that. Because I think on GT Goku couldn't do the instant transmission, right? Because he didn't know his body weight, so he had to like
I don't
he had to
remember much.
calculate-
That was a long time
he had
ago.
to calculate it again.
I don't remember about that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. But I'm just saying, I don't know. Like, I used to like wait like Saturday when it would come out, just fucking put on my headphones and just
For Super?
for Super.
Yeah.
I was just ready for it.
Really?
I was
Yeah.
ready for it. I was looking. I was like, it's Friday. Oh, tomorrow is Saturday.
Remember they used to watch them at bars and stuff.
Yeah, in Mexico.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm sure they did that here somewhere. But this, I'm like, we'll see. We'll see what it's about. But I wanted to see what was next because they talk about in Super they have the 8 universes fighting against each other, and then
That's
they
a really cool concept.
and then they talk about like no, there's 6 more universes, but they're so powerful that we wouldn't even include them in the tournament because we know they would win. So then it puts this like, oh, there's something more out there that hasn't even been like touched on. And then they introduce the angels, and then they talk about the actual like there's actually demons. Which what was the guy with the M? Babidi, the guy?
Majin Buu.
No, the other guy, the demon one.
Dabura.
Dabura. Yeah, Dabura. Dabura.
Dabura.
Something like that. And
Yeah.
he was supposed to be like a demon, and I think they talk about also demons. I was just like, oh, what are they gonna do
They had
next
so
with
much.
it
They had so much.
to move forward with?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, they had hell already. Like we've seen hell before, like with the King Kama.
But that was
right?
for the universe.
yeah for
For their universe. There's different universes.
Yeah.
And then like the thing about it was there was alternate universes,
Yeah.
and the way there was a universe that was kind of parallel to them.
Mm.
So they had like Super Saiyan, and they had like
Oh,
the
with
Mechians.
with the other Saiyans.
The other
yeah,
Saiyans.
but it was like a completely different
Yeah.
like the Saiyans, like they were like pushovers, like they weren't.
They were weak.
Yeah.
They were weak because they didn't struggle like Goku and Vegeta did. So
And then Vegeta gets that pride, like, oh shit, there's more Saiyans out there. He has that like Saiyan pride, so he's trying to like help them mid tournament while
Yeah.
also being like not easy about it. So you could tell like there was something in him that he wanted to go over there.
there was so much. There was so much.
I'm just saying, look, like as far as like compelling stories goes, Dragon Ball Z has never been it for me. Like I enjoy it. I think the fights are awesome. Everything looks cool. But as far as like compelling stories, I don't think it's there.
There's so much going on. There's so much content right now.
But
I don't think- I don't
just
think-
tournament.
I don't think-
It's not just tournament.
It's always tournament.
I
That's
think
not true.
I think I just keep
How
it.
is it not?
I
That's
just
not true.
I just keep it dear to me
It's all
because it reminds
surface
me of
level.
my
There's nothing really
my
deep.
youth.
There was
Yeah, I think I
Oh yeah. Of course, you're always gonna have that biasy.
yeah because like that was my youth. Like
Yeah.
man, I had the action figures. I would watch it on a Toonami. Like That was the shit growing up.
Yeah, but it's not just tournaments.
I'm sorry, but
you have the whole thing with the gods and the Black Goku. That had nothing to do with tournaments. And then whenever they bring the gods of destruction, there was no tournament. And the tournament, it wasn't like the tournaments that they did before where they did it just to win. This tournaments were like the tournament that loses gets destroyed.
Like the whole universe.
The whole universe just completely gets wiped out.
It just gets wiped out.
Yeah. But they're still competing to see who doesn't get wiped out, right?
Mm-hmm. Right.
That's a tournament.
No, I didn't say that.
I'm sorry. Look,
no,
look,
you
I
said everything was tournaments.
I said
it's
it's basically like mostly like that. All right, look, and the thing is like you're never gonna like other than excitement, it doesn't really provoke any other emotion. I'm sorry. I'm like there's so much more compelling.
What's
like,
wrong
artwork.
with excitement?
Nothing. That's
an emotion.
I'm comparing it to its counterparts. That's why they're branching out towards kids. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying like I'm sorry, but like there's literally like animes out there nowadays that can fucking make you cry. They can make you excited. They can literally cheer you up. That can make you sad. Like there's so much more than just like a badass fight.
Right, but that's not Dragon Ball's like go to.
Exactly. That's why I made my point that that's why they're appealing to kids now.
Right. If you want to cry, you go watch one that will do that. But that's not what this one's for. That's what I'm saying. And he proved that it worked. I mean, it was watched all over. People went to bars to see it.
Movies,
yeah, but no. First of all, it has the benefit of 20 years in the making of the background when there was no other competition.
Sure.
So let's not pretend that this will stand out in today's days.
Yeah, but you wouldn't go to a bar to watch a sad story and cry all together. You go because it's exciting. That's why people go watch it at the bar. Last episode of Demon Slayer has that part that makes you cry. Sure,
it's still the greatest fucking fight scenes ever, like shown on TV.
They're great.
So you can do both. I'm just saying that.
No, you can
everything
do both.
doesn't have to be surface level. That's all I'm saying.
No, but what I'm saying is
that's what Danny's saying is if you wanted that, you would go that over there. Like Dragon Ball Z.
I'm tying this into why they feel that they have to do more. Mm-hmm. You know? Because a company that feels like they're solid on their shit is not going to have to like literally turn their back on their audience when they have a complete story on the works.
No, and that's why we're upset. We're not happy about it.
I know. And I'm talking about why I feel is that.
Sure.
Yeah. And it sucks, but I'm all like, yo, like whenever you're not growing any more audience, you have to appeal to someone else.
I don't think they have a problem with the lack of audience.
I don't think they have a problem
just
with
by
audience. I think they just said, well, let's try something different. I think they literally said, let's try something different.
I think so too.
If it wasn't like that, they wouldn't have had the movie. They wouldn't have done the extra series.
Literally, they went past and like they were gonna give the crown to Gohan. Remember?
Yeah.
But they were like, the show would not survive with Gohan.
Sure.
Okay. So then they continued doing the exact same thing. All right. They were also like setting up again Gohan once again, and once again he's fucked up. One more time. Clearly something's not working.
No,
they were literally like the movie was built to set up the next seasons.
Right.
That's the reason that they put out movies in the theaters.
I don't think there's...
It's to build the platform. The thing is like it's not there.
Yeah, I know.
That was dumb. They did a movie and it's usually a continuation.
And look, and obviously you can have that emotional attachment to it. But the thing is, like as a corporation, you have to pivot.
No,
when things are not working.
Right. No, I agree with you. I don't think that what they did there wasn't a mistake. But what I'm saying is that they didn't need to do that.
Oh yeah, no.
They could have just kept going.
They could stand by their fans. Of
People
course.
like the manga. It wasn't like the manga was poorly viewed. Yeah, that's all they had to do.
Hey, drop a comment and let us know what y'all think.
Well, we've been going on a nerdy ass rant for a while. You know who has it worse than we do?
Who?
Will Smith, bro.
Really?
Like for the most part, like I don't like dragging women.
Dang. I was on that Will Smith episode. It wasn't a Will Smith episode. It was when
go back to the faulty thing.
He had the stand-up comedy. What's his name? Chris Rock.
Yeah.
Oh, you were here.
That was my one of my episodes.
Oh, was that?
Yeah. So we continue to talk about it.
Full circle. Yeah. It's just like, dude, like it's like there's no consideration into how he looks. Like so, she came out with a book. Like, so she's doing the rounds and she's putting out the most salacious parts about it. And unfortunately, they're all about Will Smith and Tupac. So on this time around of destroying Will's like image in front of the people, she went around addressing the rumors if he was gay or not, which I didn't even know there were any, but apparently there were. And she's like, oh, well, I don't think he is. So not anything I've seen. Which is all like cool. I hadn't heard about it. Now, like, why do they assume he's gay? Like, what's going on? Yeah,
It's like, now I've heard about it.
He never said he wasn't.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, yeah. Well, I'm sorry. I forgot everybody
You
had to
have to have your
specify.
list
Yeah.
of statements ready.
He
Go to my
went on
website.
the-
There's my statements right there.
Yeah, I'll get it right on my
He
IMDb.
never went on record to say, "Hey guys, just to let y'all know."
Yeah. Like I might seem it, but no. And then she was like, apparently they've been separated for like 6 years, and she was shocked when Will Smith called her his wife.
Wasn't there his whole book where he talked about them being like a happy family and shit? Or did I misread that?
No, I
If
think
I did, let me know in the comments.
He probably thought that.
Yeah.
She was like, I don't think so.
Damn.
This
Yeah.
fool doesn't defend me.
Yeah. Well, I think he responded and he said something about like how he was like emotionally blindsided or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
Like
Yeah.
so clearly like you like how you put it right now.
Yeah. I don't know if that's on the book. That's what I heard. That on the book, he said that, oh, no, we have it great, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, but it's just like every time she comes out, she looks awful. Like nobody wins in these situations because she comes out looking bad. She runs around being like, Tupac was my soulmate. Like, we don't know if Tupac loved you as much as you loved her. I mean, you loved him. So it's just oh.
The
We're
AI,
sure.
the
AI.
not the AI, but the what is it called?
the
He
Ouija
was on
board?
he was on concert.
Yeah, the hologram.
The hologram. We should
Oh,
ask
yeah.
the hologram.
Yeah.
He only knows lyrics, so maybe not.
Yeah. So, yeah, I don't know. This is like honestly, I feel bad for Will
Yeah.
because it's just like imagine after the hell he went through after the bullshit he pulled, and then for her to not even have his back, dude. You just shut the fuck up and keep it to yourself till you die. No one needs to know these things.
Yeah,
I think it's for clout. It's for fixies.
Oh, it's for fucking money.
It's for
it's a giant book deal, dude.
Well, it's for money, but it doesn't have to be for fixies, right?
No, like
Yeah.
everything. And I don't
What?
want to bring up like the old topic, but when he found out about her little boyfriend or whatever, like he has to know. He didn't fucking find out while this shit was going on live. Like the book and he knew about that book before she even dropped it.
Yeah.
It wasn't like somebody came up to him and said, "Hey, Will Smith, what do you feel about?"
Oh, you
He
know,
was like, "Ah, fuck, I already knew about
the
it."
thing is like you can know about something, but what are you gonna stop someone that you've been separated from for 6 years? Good luck stopping me. That's the other thing.
Well,
So are they together or they're not
No,
together?
she says that they're not together.
well, but what he said, unless I misunderstood, is that he knew about it, but in the show he just pretending he didn't.
No,
right?
the book just came out. I think the book came out probably today.
Oh shit! Let's
But
buy
I'm
it.
pretty sure he knew about it.
Well, he has to know about it. He knows the book's coming out, and she's been doing press.
I'm pretty sure he knew what was going to be in the book.
I mean, like I'm telling you,
He
just because he
proofread it.
knows doesn't mean that he can stop it. They're not together anymore.
I didn't know they weren't together.
Well,
I
that's
don't
what
follow.
she says. She literally on her book said that they haven't been together for like 6 years. That's what I'm saying.
So he slapped a
Yes,
comedian. What a
that's
moron!
what I'm saying. Like, yo, if I'm
He
Chris
slapped
Rock,
a
I'm
comedian
fucking
for somebody
mad.
that I'm not even with. What an idiot!
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, I
It's for fakesies.
think he's
They're
trying.
trying to get us.
Well, I
Maybe-
mean, they got us because that
They
she's gonna
ain't
make
get me.
Oh, not you, because I'm like you
I
don't
always
read
knew he was gay.
them.
That's not. It was a joke, guys. It was a joke. Sorry.
Yeah, that was good. That was good. I like that. Good pivot. Yeah.
Well, speaking of Tupac,
Yeah. Rick, can you read that for us?
Jada reveals she has been with Tupac this whole entire time.
She has been.
Oh, she has been.
Will is crying.
again. Tupac fans are torn.
Yeah, I'm just saying this is like every time she comes out, she just makes him look awful. Like at what point do you guys realize that Will is the bigger star? Just keep your mouth shut and get money.
But I don't know. Do y'all think there's more to it?
there's always more to it.
Well, I mean, like,
I mean,
just okay. The whole Tupac thing, right? She could have dropped this book whenever, right? She could have brought it last year. She could have brought the book up as soon as Will Smith slapped Chris Rock. But when did she do it? What did we find out last week or 2 weeks ago?
they arrested someone for the shoot Tupac killing. But a book takes a while to write too. So it's
Right, but when do you drop it?
I think she was probably writing it after the slap. After the slap was already a big
I don't
enough
know.
fucking press.
I don't know.
The Tupac news isn't as big as.
So
as
they
it-
haven't been
as
together
this-
for 6 years?
Yeah.
But they're providing content by that Red Table Talk. That's stupid. Like, they haven't been together, and he's gonna go over there and
Well, I don't think
publicly be ashamed. Because,
That's what I meant.
Yeah, he's
when you said that.
yeah, this is dumb. For fakesies.
He loves her. That's what happens. He said it. Love is blind.
Yeah, like the show.
Oh, sí, cierto. Ay, qué cosas.
I don't know, man, but I feel bad for him. I'm like, look, maybe it's for us to pity him after the bullshit he pulled.
But
Has he came out with anything else since?
Hey, he just basically was all like, I'm sorry if you.
Well, there was that movie.
but has
the
he
movie.
came out?
Oh, he
with
came out with
movie?
Emancipation.
Emancipation.
I was
Was
like,
that the only one?
Yeah, I was like, you did the only movie that you can't be criticized over. It's a slave movie.
But has he done anything else?
Not that I know of. But he has the new Bad Boys movie that's supposed to come out.
Well, isn't also I Am Legend 2
Is there?
being spoken
Is there?
about? I think so. I don't know if he's in
I
it.
have no clue.
I think there was an I Am Legend 2.
Yeah, I don't know. But that's been like in the
Yo,
talks for a long time.
He needs to take it back, man.
Take what back?
Will Smith and do a diss track for Jada.
But he won't cuss.
Even better. Like, how do you get dissed and not cuss?
Yeah, I always love the Slim Shady line that was like, Will Smith doesn't have to cuss to sell records. Well, fuck him and fuck you too.
Well, it does say confirm for I Am Legend 2. I don't know if
Okay.
he's on
That
it
was-
though.
that was-
That's on Variety. I think Variety is good for.
Yeah, I don't know
celebrity
if he's in it though.
That was before
Yeah.
the slap.
Oh.
I don't know.
No, that's recent, September 4th,
Yeah.
2023.
But do we have any Halloween stuff today, or like any horror stuff, or?
I had a topic we can do today if y'all want to do it. Should we do it? Let's pause. Let them comment. All right, they say let's do it. Okay, so you know how
Real showsman.
call 1-800-GURU. No, you know how normally we look at scary movies and we think of like serial killer, supernatural serial killer, or like some crazy shit. But there's something else that's quite scary out there in the real world, and that's just nature itself. Just facing nature, like you against nature.
Shakma?
Shakma, that's right. No, I should put that there though.
What happens if you're standing toe to toe with
Shakma.
Shakma?
The Shakma, the killer baboon.
Would you have had the idea that the protagonist had in the movie? I won't spoil it.
It ended like how it started.
With no audience?
Yeah, it did.
I'm sorry, Danny. I'm taking shots, but I haven't seen it.
No,
so
no, you're
let me
good.
see it.
You're good.
And I can say that I took shots while seeing
Like
after seeing it.
like Jay Button.
Jay Button.
Yeah.
Well, damn, you guys are friends like that. You sure in his name.
Hold on, I'm trying to log in.
All right, Danny. So explain to us what's up.
So there's a bunch of movies where the protagonist gets stranded somewhere.
Oh my god, I already see one. I'm fucking horrified.
Okay, good. Okay, don't look at them yet. Don't look at them yet. And so basically, I picked 10 movies. We'll go
Okay.
through them real quick, and we just talk about which one do you think you would like actually survive. You could actually pull off.
None.
and-
So I haven't seen some of these, so you
That's
don't
fine.
have to tell me.
Yeah,
I will
yeah,
tell you.
well.
I have the info. I'm gonna try not to spoil it, but of course we have to give some details.
With the fucked up with the sixth one.
Just you see. So the point that this guy, I told you not to look
Okay,
at
my
them.
bad. It's because
You
they're
like
right
this?
there.
So this is, of course, this is relative, right? So
Yeah.
we might move some up and down depending on which one we think is a worse state to be. So
How we personally,
yeah, like
would
if you
survive?
were like, I would tell you what happens in this movie, and then let's say you're the main character. Could you survive it?
Okay.
All right, that's just kind of what it is, and then we'll rate them. S is like the most dangerous one. We'll probably die, and then D is like, yeah, we could definitely like pull it off. All right,
Okay.
pick a number between 1 to 10.
5.
5. Okay, it's called Nowhere. Okay, this one just came out on Netflix, like literally like 2 weeks ago.
Okay.
Just got Netflix. You could watch it. My mom said it's good. I haven't watched it, but
How you had to throw me under the bus? I told the people I was gonna stay strong.
no, I pay for it. Oh shit, it's over here.
Okay, look, I gotta justify my purchase. Okay, all the podcasts, everything online has been about the war, and I'm getting real sad. So I want something to distract me.
Right.
Okay.
So he could have watched the Unqualified podcast for that, but I'm just saying. So at number 5, it's some group of migrants, and this one girl, like they're going through a boat, then they're in a container.
Which is the freaking cover for that one?
This one. I guess I could make them bigger so you can see it. Here, let me make it. Let me do that.
Yeah. Sorry, so I just.
No, that's a good idea.
Okay, so this one just came out.
This one just came out on Netflix. We're talking about like less than a month ago.
Oh shit, they're in containers.
And, and that girl she's pregnant. So you have to pretend you're pregnant for this. She's pregnant and she has to give birth in the container. Oh, so they're in a boat. The boat, there's a like
who's the father?
Mike Tyson. I don't know.
What the fuck, man?
I don't know. So they're in a boat. The boat flips and the container falls. She's inside the container. She gives birth in the container, and they have like no food, so she has to figure out a way to fish to feed herself. And they're stuck. She's stuck with her baby in that container for about a month, just floating on sea.
Wait, so
You can ask me details.
you asked him first, so he picks that one, and then I do the next one, or
No, all three of us.
We're all
All
gonna-
three
that
of
was
us-
just a random.
We'll
to
just say
see.
like where we throw it. Do we think this is like we're definitely dying and we're
That-
taking?
it wouldn't be real, right? Containers don't float.
They
And if
do.
you open the door,
If you open
if you
the
Okay.
open the door,
Oh.
you just
Right. So this thing actually another detail. It's slowly sinking because it has some holes. So she's like
But she
throwing
was
wa-
in the container.
she's inside the container, and then she manages to open like a little door on
Hatch?
top, like a hatch, and so she can get out on the hatch and just kind of be on top of it. But water is slowly coming in, so she's like slowly like taking it out, and then just kind of like the water level goes up, and then she's like taking out water, goes back down, and then it goes back.
Did you
up.
watch this movie?
I watched parts of it because my mom was watching it.
Seems freaking
And you don't know
stressful, man.
what's inside the container.
There are some supplies. There's paper. There's hardly very, very little food. And I can tell you that she eats her own placenta because she gives birth in the container and she has no food. And then she does figure out a way to fish. So if y'all can, using the supplies in the container, could you figure out a way to fish? She figures out a way to fish, and she eats raw fish. She eats it just like that. She just,
What's the difference between that and sushi?
just saying.
Sushi's boiled.
Not some of it is raw, I think.
Yeah,
Well, it's raw, bro.
I think for the most that we eat is actually boiled.
I've gone deep sea fishing, and we've caught a fish. It's like we start cutting it up, and they started putting like
Bunch of limon, no? On it?
yeah,
and
and we ate it like that.
that's
What's-
sushimi.
What's ceviche?
A bunch
It's
of
probably
raw fish with
no, but
limon.
I think that leans more to sushimi than sushi.
No importa.
It's raw.
Well, I'm trying to explain what is what.
Oscar likes it raw.
So y'all just basically
Explains
waiting.
the baby.
Y'all are basically waiting. Y'all are basically waiting just for a plane to see you or another boat. And she was there for about a month.
Dude, like,
Survive or die.
I hate movies like this. Like, this is a good tier list because stuff like this fucking freaks me out, man. It's just like I'm too anxious to be like in stuff like that.
You have no entertainment,
Yeah.
no podcast, no nothing. You're just,
And
and
a
at some point, she like cuts her leg, and she has like a big ass wound on her leg. She has to like sew her own leg.
So,
Eso.
yeah.
You saw it? No.
Yo,
Where do we put this?
I just held a newborn the other day, and
Oh.
it's terrifying. I cannot imagine dealing with a newborn on a fucking container. While
But
it's-
see, but there's a difference because right now you have that. I need to save the baby. Maybe that pushes you.
Maybe you just eat the baby. No, I'm just messing with you.
Rick.
Eat the baby.
Thank you.
Louder for the people in the back.
All right, so this one is seems very tough,
Okay.
but after you explain the movie and the possibility of being able to get food does help a lot.
And also, you have to worry about water too.
Yeah. But then you have a fucking baby.
Then you have to.
Yeah,
But in this one, you're a woman, so you can breastfeed it. Let's just say, for the sake of that.
Oh no, it's even worse now because we're women.
S.
Yeah, because it's so hard. Yeah.
It's like, if
I
I
do
was a
not
man,
stand
I
by
would
what I
survive
just
it.
said. This is guru content.
The guy wearing a wig, they won't recognize me.
Yeah. Oh, where's my mask?
They're all jokes. Women are powerful, and she survived the month. I wouldn't survive it.
Oh, none of
No-
the
no
male
way in
protagonists survived, obviously.
Yeah.
So, okay,
exactly.
what do we give it? A?
I give it an A for now.
Okay. Remember,
Yeah.
we can
We
move
can
this
move it,
around.
right?
Yeah,
We can move it
yeah.
afterward. All right, Rick, pick a number, 1 to 10, except 5.
He doesn't know how to.
You don't have
Seven.
to. 7? Okay. This is also a recent movie. It's called Fall. The two chicks that get stuck on top of like a telephone tower kind of
Yeah.
thing. They're like 47 meters up tall, and the ladder that they used to climb fell off.
Ooh.
And that thing is super old.
Did
and
we
it's
we
like-
talk about this on here, or did I watch a TikTok about it?
No. Well, I mentioned that I've been wanting to watch it because
Yeah.
I hate heights.
Yeah.
I freaking
Yeah,
hate
yeah.
heights.
I know, so do I. That's
And I
that's
worked in
my fear.
construction. I worked in construction.
Yeah. So there's not any spoilers on this. I'm just letting y'all know because I know about this because of TikTok.
Okay.
Okay. So she's up there with a friend.
Yeah, it's two girls.
Yeah, and they're trying to get a call out, but they're too high up that it's just like all the signals isn't catching. So after her friend dies, she puts the phone in there and drops her, and hopes that the phone will pick something up on the way down. It's insane. I'm scared of heights.
I didn't know that part.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Are you scared of heights? If we did all the roller coasters,
I
and
love
shit,
roller coasters. It's different.
I hate roller
Look,
coasters.
getting up is easy. I think I told the story right that when we were hopping houses in Mexico because they were flat, I got on top of one that the owner of the house had to get me down because I couldn't get back down.
You used to do parkour.
Yeah, but I can get up.
Parkour. He was like
Yeah,
the office.
parkour. Yeah, yeah. So this one is.
I hate heights.
Yeah,
I think I would be
I'm scared
shaky.
of heights.
my
I would be
worst.
shaky as
And
hell.
what's dumb is that my
Yeah.
dad's a painter, and he would, because my dad was heavier. He's like, "All right, Rick, time to go get your phone bill." Because I was
Yeah,
in
the
middle
paper
school
bill.
and shit. I had to walk up.
And
the
I think
friggin' thing.
I'll be so shaky that when I try to push Oscar down, I would just miss
go
and
with
fall.
me?
I just fall myself and call him the way, then go pick him up.
Yeah.
Pick him up.
Wait,
He's
wait,
still alive.
wait. You were gonna try to push me when I
Well,
was
you
alive.
died.
Oh, well, you say he's still alive.
Yeah, I changed the story
Oh,
midway.
Mid-air.
I don't want to make it
Yeah.
dark,
All these are dark, bro.
but to me, the scariest thing is those seconds because you're not like free falling like the movies. Like, oh shit, well, I should have done this or I should have like this shit is in seconds, right?
Yeah.
To me, is that fucking thought where like you're like, fuck, I'm not surviving from this. I'm fucked.
Like the few seconds after that,
Yeah.
you're like, that's it.
Like, yeah, this is it. Like, you know how the 9/11?
Yeah.
Like people were like, oh, either we burn or we jump, and they
Yeah.
jumped. They weren't gonna survive it, so they jump, and it's like the breeze hitting them, but them realizing like
Rick,
this
when you
sucks.
said that you were gonna make it dark, I did not think we were going to
Well,
fucking 9/11, bro.
Well, this thing is the same thing. Like, I imagine when they're falling, they're like,
But that's
well,
it.
fuck yeah, this
Yeah.
is it. And it's not like the movies where you're like, well, I should have done this, or maybe
Yeah.
I should have took more risk in my life. It's like, well, I'm fucked.
Well,
And then
a quick
splat.
a quick detail. So they were up there for about 5 days to a week, I think.
God
Right?
damn.
So that's about how long they last up there. So where do we put
How
this?
long?
About a week.
There's no way of getting food, so that one goes S. Yeah, because
So you call Uber.
yeah, 'cause they have
What?
the,
How do
they,
they
they have the
last a week?
chopper. I think they were hiking and stuff, so I think they had like.
So they had food and
They
shit.
probably
Yeah,
had some.
snacks.
I haven't watched the whole movie, but
Yeah.
they had. They must have had
He
some.
probably ate part of her friend before she threw her off.
That was
Damn.
the dumbest idea. Why throw them off? That's like food right there.
Well, I mean,
But no
you
one was
needed-
coming to see.
Yeah,
you.
like you need to protect the phone over everything else, so the body wasn't gonna absorb the hit. Yeah, it's dark.
Bueno,
But it's a gamble. You could just.
I mean, what
Like,
else
are
would
they
you
on
do?
a platform or they're just hanging
It's-
like
it's
with like
just-
they are
it's
on a.
like-
They're on,
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm
I was
sorry.
gonna say they're on a platform and they're trying to slowly get down, and I think they do make some jumps where they like slowly.
but they're
coming
flat, or they have like a harness.
Down. No, they
No,
don't have a
no.
harness. No
Just
harness.
imagine like a pole straight up, and they there was a ladder that broke off.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so they were just like adrenaline junkies climbing like these super thin poles.
and that's it.
Yeah, that's the whole story.
Just because of those last seconds, it scares me so. S.
All right,
and
pick
the
a,
heights, bro.
Huh?
It's
pick, a
heights.
pick a number, 1 to 10.
3.
3. Gravity.
Oh, is that the one that they drift away?
Yeah. So in this one, they're two astronauts. Okay. It's just to explain for the public. It is just a few hours,
I
right?
get real anxious during these.
It's just a
That's
few
what?
hours, less than a day.
Yeah,
So
but
everything happens in less than a day.
Yeah,
Yes.
but like, there's nothing to slow them down. They'll be drifting until
Yeah.
the end
So,
of time.
Yeah, they're in space.
Yeah.
And a rock. I know. I think one of the space stations, an asteroid hit it.
While they were
then-
outside, right?
Right, and then that threw a bunch of like junk on the air, and then they went and it hit their space station when they were outside, and she manages to get back inside, and her partner like drifts away. He dies. He saves her basically because he pushes her towards the thing, but then she has to figure out a way to get into the escape pod, and then jump towards Earth and then land on Earth.
Yes.
I don't think it's an S. I think it would be an S if the guy who saved her.
That was you.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, you died.
Yeah. The guy who died, if he would have survived, that would have been an S. Because that's scarier. Because at this point, you're still in the station.
You mentioned a few seconds. This guy is out in blackness, in complete darkness for
And
hours. Well, maybe like
He'll
an hour.
eventually
or two.
run out of heat too, so he's gonna freeze to death.
Or you run out of oxygen
And
first.
then the,
The
vacuum.
game is if you would have survived, right? Or if you would have found something, right?
well, the game is you're the protagonist.
Yeah, like
Could you
what's-
endure what the protagonist
Yeah.
endured?
S plus.
I don't know. I give this like a B.
Like,
So Danny,
it's 'cause,
Danny, you're the deciding factor.
Well,
like
give-
even A for me, we went with you, right? But I'm close to my element. I like fishing. I'll engineer something. I would say probably a C maybe B.
So, I will
The fucking space thing?
I will give you that, but that
What the fuck am I doing?
That one was a month. The big
fishing one?
Yeah, the fishing
I
one
would
was
rationalize it.
a whole month.
Yeah.
With a baby.
Yeah.
She
I don't
did
know.
it?
I'm
The
saying-
baby wouldn't have lasted a month. No, I'm saying because
God
I'm saying like he wouldn't have food. He wouldn't have food because if I'm not
But you
producing
would.
milk, if I'm not producing milk because I'm not eating, then the baby's gonna die. Let's be realistic.
I'm just
Now,
saying.
the one thing to consider is that yes, you're in space, so there is no gravity. You could be like spinning like this, like that. We don't have any experience in that. We'll
I'm out of my element. That's
we'll
why I said
probably be
yes.
very disoriented. We have this big spacesuit where you can barely touch things because your fingers are like
Yeah.
big
You're like
fingers.
this?
Yeah, so like that. So that adds something to it. Now, of course, we're saying you're the protagonist.
Yeah.
So let's say that you had training and you went up there and you were picked to be an
It's just the
astronaut.
thing, like how long was the time frame to?
Just a few, maybe less than a day, of course.
So
A
no,
few hours.
I'm sorry, look, dude. Out of the other people, the hell they went through, this one seemed scary at first, but as soon as she made it back into the spaceship or the space station, she's good.
She had to do a couple
Yeah.
other things.
Yeah,
but
no, I'm sorry.
for one
She's
sport-
good
it's a great
after
movie.
that.
I really like Gravity. So
Yeah. So what do
definitely
you give it though? You're the tiebreaker.
You said
He
B?
said
I said
S. He
S.
said S.
Let's go with an A then. Just because of the gravity of the situation.
Wow.
Let's go. Okay, pick one number, 1 to 10, except the ones he picked already. Just pick a number. I'll tell you if
One.
it's taken. Eh?
One.
He's good.
1. It's called The Gray. Okay, this is with
Wolves.
the guy from Taken,
Liam Neeson.
Liam Neeson. So your plane falls on the somewhere in the North Pole, I guess.
That was
And-
like the.
Can you pull up the thing?
Oh, sure. Thank you, because I forget. If I can find it. Yeah, so, he falls off with a bunch of other passengers. All the other passengers, if I'm correct, they all die.
Mm-hmm.
And he's just trying to get to a place where he can, survive, like get to civilization back. But there's a pack of wolves following him throughout, the
entire
whole
movie.
time. And the movie itself is several days. It doesn't say. The movie actually doesn't have an ending. It ends with him, facing off
The last
a
one.
wolf. And you have
The
no
boss.
The boss.
the boss.
Yeah.
And you have no idea if he beats the wolf or not. So that's that. Now it's up to us. Do you think you can
Yes.
go? It's more than one wolf, by the way. Just
Yes.
FYI. You only have a little knife.
Yes.
Yes. What do you give it? Oscar. Oh no, man.
To me,
the wolves are
A
cute.
C or a D.
Yeah, wolves are cute. I'm sorry.
I would just be like, Mish.
Yeah.
Mish.
I was.
But it's also very cold.
I've been dog sitting.
I would be like
Remember-
this.
remember it's
Yeah,
very-
he has a background.
Yeah, I have that background. Yeah, every time I show up, the dog
Treat.
forgets and knows me, so I have to sit down and tame it all over again.
Treat.
So,
Treat.
Yeah.
Treat.
No treat. I just put my hand out and I'm like, you know me.
But
I'll
remember,
be like this. Treat.
Yeah.
And then act like I throw something. And they go that way, and I take off running
Yeah.
the other way.
just remember it's freezing too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he also had the equipment for
I don't
it.
know.
right?
Liam Neeson was like
And
55.
you said it
during
was
this
a
movie.
plane crash.
Plane crash.
Yeah, I would have salvaged the things that are there. Yeah.
Yeah, I give it low one too.
C
Yeah, I'll
or
give
D?
it a C. I'll give it a C.
Let's go with C and then we'll see what.
Just
the-
because you have
That's
something.
average.
Just because you have something chasing you.
Okay,
I
pick
think
a number.
That, so I've been doing odd numbers. 9.
9. 127 hours. So
that's the James Franco movie.
This
right?
movie, the guy is a hiker,
Mhm.
and a boulder falls on him or something, and his
hand gets jammed in.
yeah,
there.
and his arm is stuck in it. He cannot take it out, and he has to
And this is a true story.
This is a true story. Yeah, he break his own hand, just so he can get out of that trap and leave. And he was stuck there for, I think, what number did you say?
127 hours.
No, it was 5 days. I don't know why they call it 127 hours, but maybe because he went hiking first. It said 5 days. I asked ChatGPT. ChatGPT doesn't.
How
like-
many? What's 25 times 5? It's 125.
Well, that 24. Yeah, it's 5 hours. 5 days. 127 hours.
Yeah.
But I'm telling the people in days. Nobody counts in hours.
I was like, that's literally why it's called that.
Yeah, but it's 5 days. Now they know.
Okay. That's insane.
I guess the big one thing is, would you break your own hand off?
No, what you mean break? You mean like he ripped it off?
Sure. You have to probably break it first or something. I don't know. I don't know what.
It's gonna
that-
be like Happy Treehouse Friends when
Hey,
he
hit
cuts
the
off the
wrong
wrong
one?
foot.
Yeah.
I'm glad you knew what I was talking about. Have you seen that one, Rick?
But it came out on one of the scary movies.
Yeah.
Oh, the
Also
Saw
too,
one.
the
Yeah, the Saw one.
he
Yeah.
cuts the wrong leg.
I think it was Shaq.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, I don't know. This one doesn't. It obviously it's horrifying what happened.
So you're there for 5 days, and after
Yeah.
5 days, you're like, I'm pulling
But are
this.
you stuck in that position?
Nah, ignore the.
No,
the-
that's just.
That's just a cover?
He's
Yeah.
on the ground.
He's on the ground.
Yeah,
And the boulder's in his thing?
on top of his hand. He cannot take it out.
That's why you don't go hiking alone, or you tell people you're going.
But he's hiking, right? So you would
Yeah.
think he has like tools and shit?
Well, it depends, because imagine you can't get anything with just one hand and the other one lodged in.
You don't have any tools. You like the movie. He had to, like, pull his hand. Like he just had to like
Pull?
just-
Maybe not. But maybe, you know, whenever your leg, if you don't move it, it falls asleep? So is
Oh
that less pain?
no! I'm pretty sure he will lose like feeling on it after a while. It will
you
die.
you don't have any like
Yeah, but
blood flow going to
no,
it, right?
but
It's still gonna hurt.
yeah, it's definitely gonna hurt.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. It's awful, but I think in comparative to the other ones, I think this was like he could have cut it off on the second day. You know, like he.
But if you don't have the tools, though, what are you cutting it
You
with?
bite
You're
it
just
off,
fucking
bro.
pulling it?
You bite it.
I haven't seen the movie, so I don't know how he does.
I think
it.
Esteban really liked
I
this
think-
movie, so he should sound off in the
I
comments.
think like A.
I'll give it an A.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. I think there's worse ones still.
Sure. Yeah. Because you gotta hurt your own.
All right, Rick, go next number.
Rick number. Just
2.
pick one. 2. The Martian. So it's another space one kind
Yeah.
of thing. You were stuck on Mars, and
There's no aliens, right?
there's no
owls.
aliens. There's nothing out there.
There's no
bro.
lechuzas.
There's nothing out there. You
Okay,
don't
then.
even. You don't even have like.
I'm Gucci then.
He had to grow his own food. He had to use his poop as like
Fertilizer.
fertilizer, and he was up there for a good.
it was
what
a
number
long
you
time.
said? The Martian. Where is it? Oh, 579 days. So a year and a half, let's say.
Yeah. He had to live long enough until they can get another crew to go get him. Yeah, that was a good movie. I think the thing is, he was well prepared. He knew what he was doing.
Well, he was a biologist, so he
Yeah.
knew about how to
I would
grow
put
food.
I would put it low on the list.
He grew
Yeah, me too.
potatoes.
And not only that, he got to explore Mars.
You just gotta make a friend and shit,
The little robot.
like Castaway.
What was the robot that died and it had like a sad message?
I don't remember the name.
Well, yeah, this was probably like the lowest one on my list.
Yeah, D.
Yeah,
Damn, they're gonna survive a year and a half, bro. You by yourself. You have no
Yo,
entertainment.
They'll
There
show
is-
up. They'll show up. I'll be like, nah, I can beat this record.
Well, how
I'm going
many
high.
years? How
I
long has
haven't heard about a war in a year and a half. Hell yeah.
How long has it been? Or how long is the thing?
A year and a half.
He survived a year and a half by himself.
By himself.
Oscar Yeva 29.
But I used to carry him
What
for a
are
long
you
time.
talking about?
Being by yourself.
I haven't been by myself for 29 years, you dumbass.
Pick a number.
What numbers have we?
Just pick one. I'll tell you.
6.
Castaway.
Oh, let's go. This is
an old movie.
you have a best friend that's Wilson.
You're
Oh, yeah.
Yo, but when you come home and your wife is like moved on,
Oh yeah, because it's been 4 years.
yeah,
You're
that-
4
that-
years stranded on an island.
What would you do? You come
At
home
that
and
point,
then
you're famous.
Oh, you can get all the hoes.
Yeah, no, I don't know about all that, but you have money.
That's what he meant.
You have
I know,
money, no,
Rick.
because
Rick was like, "What am I gonna worry about?" Like,
No, that's not what I meant. That's not what I meant.
you.
That's not what I meant. No, he I would imagine he's gonna get a settlement from the plane, right?
Oh yeah, he's definitely suing
So
the
what the
fucking
fuck you worried about the old
USPS.
wife?
And,
New wife.
and since you moved on, it doesn't technically apply because you were legally dead.
Yeah,
That's genius.
but that's scary because your new wife can kill you and take your money because technically she's not doing a homicide, right? Because you're already dead.
Oh, double jeopardy.
Ah.
That's so stupid. That's not real.
No, it was
Yeah.
real. We had it in our English class where
I
our
know,
professor
no.
would do like.
It has to be for the exact same thing, and it can't be for like a different one. Like if you were supposed to be dead on the plane, so you dying from fucking
I would
cyanide
never get on a
poisoning.
plane again.
Oh yeah, me neither.
She's trying to set me up.
yeah.
Well, I think this is easier than the Martian.
D.
Yeah, yeah.
Definitely, because if you can survive a year and a half in Mars,
Put E.
Yeah.
Start a new category.
yeah, you're in an island.
E for excellent.
You're in an island with pina coladas. You know,
Yeah.
that's just how it works. All right, Rick, pick a number.
You know the Pina Colada song is about cheating?
Pina colada.
Yeah.
Really? I don't
Yeah,
know.
like he's gonna go cheat on his wife with someone, and she's gonna go cheat on her husband with someone, and they end up being the same person. Yeah, it's weird.
3,
Yeah.
Where did 3?
4.
Bury it. So you get buried alive by some. What was it? Like I think they were terrorists or something.
I have no clue.
Yeah, he was a truck driver in like Afghanistan, and
Oh,
he gets
shit.
captured. They buried him alive, and
This
they
is Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah, he becomes Deadpool after this. he gets buried alive, and obviously there's no like very little oxygen. Whatever
and
was in
what
it.
the hell is he using the lighter for?
He-
That kills oxygen.
He has a lighter and he has a cell phone, and he calls people.
I think I've seen this one.
He calls people with his cell phone, but he doesn't know where he is because they buried him like he was unconscious. They buried him.
If Oscar would have called me, I would have found him.
You did find him.
I found him.
You
He
did
was like,
find him.
"Where you at?" I don't know, but I got 1% of battery.
You know that song, the 1%?
Yeah.
One time we were listening, and the song is like, "Me queda 1%," and then it's
Yeah.
like to call you and tell you that I love you, or whatever. He's like, "I use my last percent to call Rick."
Oh,
Dude,
my
I'm
That
so
shit was so
glad.
funny.
I'm just so glad
That
that
shit
I was
was
able to
fucking
tell
good.
you that I'm like my phone's about to die. If I wouldn't have said that, it would have been weird.
Yeah.
You know.
So that was funny.
Yeah. So that's a kickback
Now-
to a time that Rick saved me when my
Yeah.
phone died.
Oh yeah, that's true. This is just 2 hours. No, of course they find him, but he's like about to run out of oxygen,
Yeah.
and they find him because he happens to hear something like some bells, and he's like, "I hear bells," and then they're like, "There's only one place where there's bells," and I think like. But they don't know where he's buried, so even though they hear the bells, they're like, it could be anywhere around this area,
Mm-hmm.
and you basically have like 2 hours to
Fuck
just
that shit.
Yeah. No, I'm claustrophobic too. Aside from being scared of heights. So yeah. No.
I wouldn't have survived. I
Yeah.
would have panicked.
Yeah. It would. Yeah.
Like if I'm not moving.
and then
Oh,
if,
shit.
and then if you panic, you waste your oxygen faster. I think that's how it
Yep.
goes.
And then you do lighter too. Never use lighters to kill oxygen.
My dumbass would probably get really scared and like, okay, maybe if I take a nap. And I'll take a nap, and people are like constantly walking. And whenever I wake up, it's already nighttime and
gone.
no one's passing by anymore.
I don't know if I'm making this up, but I think a snake gets in his little like
Worse.
thing. I think. I mean, I might be
S
confusing
plus.
the movie. There was a movie where I think that there's a snake going in there.
I just think because of the time frame, I think it's still an A. As
me
much
it's
as
S.
how
To know that you
claustrophobic
can't
I
like
am,
fucking move,
yeah.
fuck that shit.
Could you last 2 hours? Like after 2 hours is when you can
think
hear.
after 15 minutes you chill the fuck out. I think the first 15 minutes you're probably like going bad shit crazy. But I think after a little while you have to calm down. I doubt you're freaking out the entire 2 hours. What do you think, Danny? You're the last one anyways.
I don't know, man. I think I'm kind of a weird guy. I think I'll be panicking at the end, not at first. I think I'll be like,
Or when you feel like you're running out of
Okay.
oxygen. Not only that, when you run out
"Who's
of oxygen,
pranking me?
you just
Y'all
fall
can
asleep.
let me
and
out
you-
now." Eh?
You just fall asleep either way. It's just like probably the most peaceful way to go anyways.
I don't think
I don't know,
so.
dude, out of
I would
oxygen?
imagine you're fucking
No,
gasping
you're
for
running.
air. aren't you?
No. When you're running out of air slowly, it's different than like whenever you were like completely wiped.
But it could also be hot
Yeah.
in there. Like it might be like hot as hell. You're sweating.
Well, I think if you're like buried underground,
isn't
it's
it,
probably
like, in a box or
not-
something, right?
I think when you're underground, I think it's not as hot.
Yeah, possibly.
Yeah. So I don't know. So you get the final say, anyways.
We'll give it an A.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll give it an A. I don't
Not
know.
only that, it's Ryan Reynolds. He's a
Well,
goofball.
it's like
He-
that
He's
joke-
like us.
It's like that joke that I
If he-
heard. Like if Michael Jackson was alive right now, what would he be doing? Get me out of here. Because he would be in the box in the coffin. Get me out of here.
Oscar, pick a number.
Thank you for explaining that to me. 8.
All right, 8. Speaking of Ryan Reynolds, his wife gets also stranded in a movie called Shallows.
Oh, okay.
Rick might like this one. So she's stranded in a little tiny rock near
seen
the
the-
beach,
I've seen
right?
this one.
And there's like a shark.
I don't know what
Well,
the
I seen
shark-
parts of it.
Yeah, so there's a shark.
She's like in a coral reef or
Yeah,
some
because
shit.
she was surfing on her own, right?
She had 2 guys with her, and they get eaten.
Oh shit.
Yeah, they get eaten.
And the shark's still hungry.
He's still hungry.
But
And
it's not like she's like in the middle of the fucking ocean. Like she's just in one of those islands where wherever you
Yeah,
go,
she's
it's
not-
fucking deep as fuck.
yeah, so she's not too far from where she could like swim, but there's a shark, and so
And he's hungry.
and I think she's hurt, like her foot is hurt, so
Yeah, I
she
think
can't
so.
just like swim fast. She's stuck on that little rock for 2 days.
I think that's crazy. It's 2 days though.
Yeah.
Somebody would fucking find you.
It's a crazy shark, bro.
And
And I think someone does find her, and it's like, hey, and he starts swimming towards her, and she's like, don't come over here. Don't
And
come
he
over."
eats the
And
person
then-
trying to save her.
Yeah, and then I think so. I think that happens. Don't quote me on it. I haven't watched the whole thing.
Yeah, I don't know. This one. Other than seeming really unrealistic to me, I think the shark will eventually leave.
Yeah, like fuck
Yeah.
this.
Yeah.
Well, say it doesn't.
give
What do
it
you do?
A C. If it
At
doesn't,
that point, he already ate 3 people. Like,
Yeah,
he should
like-
be full. He should be like,
Yeah, because at this
All right,
point, okay, so C would be competing with
yeah, exactly. Yeah, with the animals,
with the wolves,
yeah,
right?
it's like whenever you're being.
Who would you rather
you're the
fight,
prey.
the wolves or the shark?
the wolves.
So do we put the gray as a B?
I would.
Just to move some around.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Wait. So that if he wants to fight the wolves, wouldn't the shark go above?
No, I'm saying it's easier to.
Oh, did you ask which one was easier or which one would you want? Oh, wait. I guess
Oh,
the-
you're
To
right.
be
You're right.
easier, I think it would be the.
You're right. The shallows
The
would be
wolves.
harder because
Yeah.
how you fight the shark.
Oh,
All
yeah.
right.
And last but
the
not
last
The
one,
wolves are easy. You just jump on it like Fortnite, right?
and then it becomes
They,
your right.
they become your friend. Yeah, they
Take
become
me
your
to
right.
the nearest village.
Yeah.
All right, the last one, it's One Piece, but it's a specific scene from One Piece, and that's Sanji as a kid when he gets stranded on that island with the chef.
Okay.
So
And that was a sad scene.
yeah, that was a very sad scene. So they get stranded on an island, and it's just like this old guy and this kid. That'd be Sanji. And the old guy gives Sanji a bag of food. So he has a bag of food to eat. The old guy, he doesn't have any food. He eat his own leg to survive. And they're up there for like 100 and something
A
days.
long fucking time.
Look, over 100 days. So you have to ration your food. You cannot fish because they're like in like a very like, it's a weird island. I'm like, how did they even get up there? But they're in a weird, very looking island. You cannot fish. There's nothing. Water you drink is when it rains, and some get like puddles. You drink that. You have one bag of food to ration, and this one is like 2 cases. If you were the kid, could you survive it? If you were the chef,
Would you
eat your own leg to
Well,
survive?
luckily he's a chef, so he
So
probably
wh-
can cook it good.
So who's the protagonist? The
Well,
kid
there's
or
2
the-
protagonists here. I'm saying like, let's say
Okay,
that,
you're the old guy. I'm the young guy.
okay.
Or do you want vice versa? Who do you want?
I could be the old guy.
Okay.
Will you survive if you had to?
How old was the kid? So
The kid was like,
let me think how old I would be at
Probably
the time.
like 13, 14.
I would say even younger.
You think so?
Because Luffy's supposed to be like
he know that they're
16 as an
Oh, yeah,
adult.
huh?
Does the little kid know he's trapped?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're like the chef. It's because they don't get along, and so the chef tells the kid, he's like, this island, half of it is yours, half of it is mine. I want to see you. You stay over there. When and the kid thinks the chef has a big bag of food, and he's like, you give me a small bag of food, why you keep a big one? And he says, because I'm a big guy. You're a little guy, you get less food. So then he's like, that's your half. I don't want to see you until a boat comes and saves us. And the kid stays on his side for like 100+ days,
Yeah.
and the chef stays on his side 100+ days. The kid runs out of food, and he's like, that bastard has like a shit ton of food. I'm gonna go get him. So he goes over and he like opens the bag, and
It's
there is
treasure.
no food. It's just a bunch of treasure. And he's like, how the hell have you survived? And then he notices that he had no leg. And then he's like, why did you give me food? And I'm not going to spoil the story.
Yeah.
Go
It was
check it out
very
yourself.
emotional.
But it's over 100 days, and
As
there's
a kid, I would have
nothing.
done it. I would have made it.
Yeah.
But I also think I
Oh,
would
no,
go,
as a kid, I wouldn't know how
as
to
a-
ration the food.
As angry as I am, I'd probably be like, you still mad at me? You go over there like,
I think
please
I
tell me
would've.
you were playing right.
Yeah. Can I see your bag?
You really didn't mean that this was the real line that I couldn't cross over, right?
I think I would have been
Yeah,
annoying.
really.
Really?
I think I would have, like, after the first day, it's like,
Yo, what
are
are
you
you
still
doing?
like, you just splitting it half and half?
What are you doing with that knife?
Yeah.
Why are you cutting your leg? You just start
Oh,
asking him a whole bunch of
goddamn,
questions.
no, It's gonna be fucking annoying.
Yeah.
No, I think as like if I'm were to do it as a kid, I wouldn't survive. I wouldn't know how to ration.
You would not.
No, I think you'd probably get too hungry and you eat too much. 100 days is a long time.
It is.
So
a
it's
long time.
like I think 150. You said?
I don't remember. I can look it up. I didn't want to look it up.
Wait,
'Cause I
wait,
I know it was more than
Well,
100.
it's over than 5. It's more than 5 months then, right? Well,
100 days is 3 months.
3 months is
Boom.
90, and then the extra 60 are 3 more.
Yeah.
So 6 months.
Oh, it says
No.
85 days.
Oh, so
I
okay,
swear
right,
it said
so-
over 100 days on the TV show, but whatever. 85 days,
Okay, so it's just shy of 3 months.
3 months. So as a kid, no,
I don't think
you would eat your own leg as an adult.
I probably like you do what you gotta do. To
I have
survive.
no leg, bro. Like what the fuck am I
Well,
gonna
that's
eat? I
you.
need to make soup with this. With
And
the
broth?
bone.
Yeah.
Yeah, un caldito ahí.
Why the leg?
Probably because he's a chef. He needs his hands
Yeah, and he loved chefing.
cooking. Well, it looks like we've done it, you guys.
We done it.
We-
so
Yeah.
One Piece would throw what?
I
A?
say I give a B.
A B.
Yo, I got one more, and this isn't a movie, and this is what I bring to the gurus.
Well, good if you finally bring something.
This
to
is
the
this is a story based on a true story.
Oh,
One of my uncles in Mexico, He lives off cattle and off livestock, and he always has a whole bunch of dogs that like help him. Kind of what do you call them? The
herders.
Yeah. So this was recently. Don't quote me on it, but it's been the last 10, 15 years or whatever. So he goes and he's with the herd, and you know how in Mexico it's like really bad with like the malos or whatever, and one day he didn't come back, and my aunt was like, "What the fuck? Why didn't he come back?" Well, apparently my uncle fell in a fucking well.
Oh shit!
The fucking water's cold as fuck. I don't know if it was the summertime or wintertime, but they couldn't find my uncle, and my family was like, "Well, fuck, the malos have him. He's done, you know." So they would fucking like drive around the property and drive in different locations, and what fucking saved him was that his dogs, or the ones for the cattle or whatever, they stayed there in the fucking well and they were barking for, I don't know, like I think he was in that water for like 2 or 3 days.
God damn.
So one of his goats fell inside the well, and he got a fucking goat, like a rope, and he tried to take it out because it was gonna poison the water, I think. And I think the fucking weight got to him, and he fucking fell. But how big is the fucking well? Like, I'm pretty sure, I don't remember like the whole story if he like broke something, but I mean, if you're falling from the fucking well, you're falling more than 10 feet.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty sure he already banged around. Yeah. So then after that, like the goat, I think like fucking floated. So it's not like he was like having to fucking do too much. But yeah, the fucking dogs were the ones that fucking saved him.
You could.
Would you what were you fucking put this on the list? That you're in cold fucking water.
Yeah.
You're in the middle of fucking. There's like fucking acres and acres and acres.
I think just knowing that they just assumed like narcos were straight out the gate.
They didn't even fucking look for him because they're like, yeah, he's gone. But the dogs were the ones that were fucking barking. But can you imagine your patience or like him talking to the dogs?
You know, like dogs are basically wolves.
Well, I would say his situation, as bad as it was, is not as bad as the One Piece.
You can't do anything.
Well, I'm saying it's not as bad as the One Piece because it's the same thing. You're stuck and you're like in the middle of a vast ocean, right? And it's 100 days versus 2 days.
But so I would put it water.
Yeah, but the thing is,
like if I look straight, you're not gonna find it, and it wasn't like a well where I think you can like.
It's just Rick with it, all of them. We've been taking into consideration how long the rescue period was.
I think he went a couple days.
Yeah, and
I don't know, but
that's without fucking eating too.
No, but the thing with water, you can live longer without.
Yeah,
food.
but you also got you can do
eat the goat,
hypothermia.
The
goat. I don't know if you can just start taking bites at the fucking goat. The bitch is like,
the reason why I put it below One Piece is because obviously there it rained, so you could also get hypothermia, and also you ate your own leg, which is kind of just as bad. But
there's the sun also comes up, so you can dry your clothes. In the fucking well,
no,
like you're just constantly wet for that time.
Sure, I don't know. I would put it somewhere like on the same level as the One Piece one. But it sounds to me like your uncle needs to sign for a movie.
Yeah.
To do one of these.
I don't think he knows how to sign.
He doesn't know how to sign.
S. C.
Well, let us know. Where would you put Rick's uncle on the tier list? And if you agree or disagree with any of this, what did we not consider? What did we consider that you did not think about? Yeah. And then where would you put this?
I wanted to call 911, but apparently there's not 911 in Mexico.
Oh.
What's the number over there?
I don't know.
911. Well, you guys, we did it. We made it through another episode. This was a good one. We had a lot of fun. It was literally... if you guys are still here, thank you for joining us. Next week, we'll be back for our last and final Halloween edition of this year's... spooky season?
Spooky shenanigans.
Yeah. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we have been...
Also, check out the link tree, do all that good stuff.
And the happy news, I will save it for next week.
You gotta stay tuned now.
Yeah, and we've been the Unqualified Gurus podcast. Danny, would you look at your camera?
I'm always looking at the camera.
And
Stacy's watching.
Lead us out with
Peace!
Out!
Un chiste rápido.
Dale.
¿Les cuento otro?